It's your girl Twan again. What up? What up? What up? Today I'm gonna be making a video about Pisces rising, Pisces ascendant, whatever. What a rising is basically what you rise to in life and what you I guess ascend to, how you go about, like, living your life purpose, and also how you come off to other people or whatever. Um, let's see. To get your rising, you need to know what time you were born, for it to be accurate. Because, I mean, if you're watching this, I'm pretty sure you know what a birth chart is. But if not, a birth chart is a chart that's calculated by, like, your date, your date and time of birth, and where you were born also. And I already said what time, right? Yeah. So, yeah. But like I said, today I'm going to be talking about Pisces rising. If you have this, there's a part of you that acts like a Pisces or comes off to others as like a Pisces. And I guess I'll start with the physical characteristics. Pisces. I've noticed that people that have Pisces risings are usually very, like, attractive. Very attractive and, like, magnetic. Like, people are always, like, drawn to you for, like, some reason. Like, they always, like, feel like they just really are drawn to you and they just want to be around you and stuff like that. Let's see. Usually people that have this rising, they're, I've noticed that they look a lot like cats. I noticed that they look a lot like cats, and, like, their eyes will be, like, long and, like, cat-like, or they'll be kind of, like, squinty. I also noticed that they have, like, flat cheeks, but not, like, in the sense of, like, you know how Scorpios and Cancers also have flat cheeks? Their flat cheeks kind of take over their whole face. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's, like, flat, and then it's, like, their face, like, goes like this. I can't even describe it, but it's like you have flat cheeks, and then it's like your face, it's not exactly long, but let me not even get into that because I don't want to confuse you guys. But, like, yes, you'll have the flat cheeks, the cat-like eyes. I've also noticed that y'all have, like, small features. Like, even if, like, your face is dramatic, like, you'll sometimes have small features, like small hands, small feet, be small in general, and look, like, vulnerable and, like, waif, like, if that makes sense. Like, yeah, like, waif, like, let's see what else. Usually have, like, very thick hair, thick eyebrows, and I've also noticed that sometimes it'll be like you also have very dark features, kind of like what's it called? Kind of like how Scorpios have dark features, but I don't think your faces are as dramatic as Scorpio. Y'all have, like, sweet faces, and y'all have dark features and just dreamy looking eyes. Who's a perfect example? Justin Bieber. He's a Pisces. He has, like, permanently dreamy looking eyes where they're just like, and he's not even trying. His eyes are just dreamy looking. Like, it's so weird. And he also has, like, the thick brow. Let's see what else. I guess let me just get into the characteristics. Okay, so like I said, there's a part of you that acts like this and comes off to other people as a Pisces. So if you have this, you're probably very dreamy, very intuitive, like very spiritual. Well, the higher vibration, very spiritual, in tune with the universe, and like feeling almost like one with the universe and one with God. Like you're all about service, like serving other people, and kind of like you sacrifice yourself almost like for your beliefs or for God. Like you, if you use the higher vibration, you're probably very spiritual, and you're probably also very, very artistic. Like you're probably a painter. You probably sing or write, or you know, something artistic. You probably do that. Let's see what else about you. Very emotional, can be kind of moody, in your feelings a lot, and like sensitive to the point where it's like you feel other people's feelings. Like you feel other people's feelings, like you sometimes absorb it. And it's like for other water signs, I feel like it's easier to deal with, but with you, you're very, 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 very sensitive. Like your intuition is very finely tuned, and like you can pick up on people's vibrations and like things around you. And you're probably a very like sweet person, like very, very nice, very gentle, and like meek, soft spoken for the most part. But if you use the lower vibration of Pisces, you can be prone to like illusions. Like you could, I don't know, like sometimes, like, okay, because Pisces is ruled by Neptune, which has to do with like illusion, delusion, like fantasy, things like that, and also things of a spiritual nature. But like sometimes you're delusional, sometimes you have an illusion of things, like you're very idealistic, so sometimes you put these illusions on other people and like feel like, okay, oh, I really love this person, and put this illusion, and they're probably just, or not all the time, but sometimes they're not good for you. But you have this idea of them, and you like create this whole fantasy, and you're like, oh my God, I love them. And then they probably actually suck. And then also, if you use the lower vibration, you're probably easily swayed. Like you can be easily moved by peer pressure. Like people can easily pressure you into doing things, especially because sometimes you're very like anxious and nervous, and like, I don't know, it's because you're so sensitive to your environment. So it's like when, like, say someone wants you to like smoke a cigarette or something. I mean, this isn't always necessarily true, but sometimes it is. Someone wants you to smoke a cigarette, and like they keep pressuring you, and you feel like antsy and nervous, and you feel like, oh my God, they're not gonna leave me alone if I don't do it. So then you do it, and you create this illusion sometimes where you think in your mind like, okay, if I do this, then like maybe they'll be my friend, or maybe they'll look at me different, or you know, not always necessarily true. And then also, if you have this, and you use the lower vibration, you can get into drugs. And like, instead of like, I'm not condoning drugs, because I mean, drugs are bad. I mean, I'm not gonna front, like I smoke weed. Well, not right now anyway, but I smoke weed. And like, I feel like with people that have this, and they drink or they smoke weed or they do drugs, it's like they don't do it because, oh, I guess I just feel like doing it. Like they don't do it. They don't feel, how can I put this? They don't be like, oh, I feel like doing it. It's kind of like, oh, I need to escape these feelings, because they feel things like very deeply. When they're hurt, they're very hurt. So they'll do drugs, or they'll, you know, do drugs or drink or something like that, and they'll do it because they want to escape their feelings. Like, they have escapist attitudes sometimes. Let's see. Oh, and then you can also be manipulative in a way, not in the way of Scorpio, but in a way where it's kind of like, it's more of like in a subtle way, but you can also be manipulative and manipulate people's feelings. Let's see what else. Whatever. I mean, do your research, and if you're a Pisces rising, you know what I'm talking about. And but if you have this, use the higher vibration, because since your intuition is finely tuned, you are like, yeah, intuitive, and you can use that to like serve humanity. Like, you can, like, the fact that you're able to tune into other people's feelings can definitely help you help other people be like deal with their feelings, like, because you'll understand them, like you'll have a deep understanding for them. And also use your high artistic abilities, like, as a way to deal with your feelings. And my sidereal moon is Pisces, so I feel these things sometimes. But yeah, like, use your artistic abilities to, I guess, escape your feelings. You don't need drugs to make you feel better, because that creates a drug problem, and you don't want that, because then you're addicted, and then how do you get off, you know? So, yeah, use the higher vibration of Pisces, because you are awesome, and you're intuitive, you're talented, and you're all about service and self-sacrifice. So use those things to your advantage, and don't get easily swayed. Don't be so idealistic and put these like ideas on people and then become delusional, and like then you're stuck in your fantasy land and stuff like that, because it sucks. So you have a lot of potential. So use the higher vibration, serve humanity, serve others. And I feel like once you tune in to a higher power and use your artistic abilities, you will definitely feel a lot more free and more in control of your emotions. I'm serious. But do your research. I'm not going to tell you what to believe. There's always more to learn, because, I mean, this is just a short video. Yeah, there's more to learn, so do your research, bruh. I hope you liked my video. Leave comments, whatever. Have a good day. Peace.